Welcome to Once Upon an NTC. Once Upon a No Laugh Track. We're No Laugh Track required.
Alright, that's Louis. He's my co-troop leader. I am another troop leader. And we are going to do a couple of fun games for you tonight. What we're going to do is something called Armando. And we're going to do 2 of those. So we're going to have a monologist come out and give a monologue based off a suggestion from you, a one-word suggestion. And they're just going to tell like a 2 to 3 minute story about their life. It's probably going to be weird, knowing the people who are giving monologues. And we're going to try to make up some scenes about it. Our 2 monologists tonight, actually, okay, so we have 3, we'll do roughly 3 scenes per monologue. So it'll be monologue, 3 scenes, monologue, 3 scenes, brief intermission, about 5 minutes, and then do that again, and that's our show. So our 2 monologists are in the troupe. It's going to be Peter and Megan. And she's going to grab a suggestion.
Hi, can I have any word?
Haircut.
I heard haircut first, so I feel like that's what I should truly do. Haircut makes me think of me getting a haircut. I'm pretty loyal to my one hair cutter. Her name's Jackie. And we've been seeing each other for a while. She's very cool, and that was really intimidating because she always talked about how she's a vegan. And that's immediately very intimidating because I'm like, oh, should I be a vegan? And she's just very nice, and she always compliments you, and she knows the perfect ratio of when to talk and when not to talk, because when she's blow drying her hair, she knows to keep quiet. But yeah, because some other hairdressers, they're nice and they have the long acrylic nails, which is really great when they scratch your head, but that's it. I, throughout my entire life, have been obsessed with having long nails because I do not. You can come look after the show. I've got really stubby nails. And so I always would make my mom buy me from Rite Aid those packs of glue-on or stick-on nails. But I couldn't keep them for more than 5 hours. I would always just be but it was so satisfying for the 5 hours being able to be and scratching everything. I got them just the other night because I was in a bad mood, and I knew that would cheer my night up by having those on and being able to scratch myself. But it really lasted only that night, then only Louis really saw them, but it looked great, and I filed them down so they sort of looked real, so I could have been one of those classy ladies who had long nails. But then by the end of the night I showered and they got under my nails, and that felt really weird, so I popped them off. But it was really, really satisfying for that one moment, because in one moment, in Dennis Semenis at the end, the secretary does that on the file thing, and I always remembered watching and being one day I'll grow them. But that never came, and that never will come, and I probably should accept the fact that I will always have really short nails. But for some reason, I associate them with class and glamour and old Hollywood. So I think I should have that. Should I keep going?
Alright, so we're going to go short today?
Just go really short.
Alright.
That feels good. Hey, did you do your nails today? I feel it on my scalp.
Oh, you like that, babe? Yeah, you do. I know you do.
Babe?
Honey, why does your head have all scratch marks all over it?
I went to Jerry's again and he was like, you need some scratches.
And they're going down your shirt because?
Me and Jerry.
So,
we're
is
just
that
friends.
what getting a haircut means nowadays?
I just
You're going to want to take a seat. If it stays up. All right. We got the dossier right here. I've been surveilling your husband for roughly 3 weeks. Don't cry on the dossier. I only go to Xerox once a week, so can you put yourself together?
Okay. It seems that My husband.
The whole time. A lot of surly gentlemen with long hair.
Well, guess what? I just got off the phone with
What?
Jerry Tomlinson's husband.
Oh, I
He just called me. Tell me, it looks like you've been up to a little more than cutting people's hair.
Just doing what you told me, boss.
Oh, is that what I told you to do?
Yeah, pleasure the customers, making me happy.
Listen, I was talking about sex. I wasn't talking about scratching their heads. That's not the question I'm talking about.
No, you see, people can interpret that different ways. It's really vague, sir. It's really vague.
All right, well listen. Next time you get a customer in here, I want you to adjust that section, all right?
All right.
I don't want any scratches.
No, I want it really, really short.
Hey, if that's what you want.
Dude, I don't know, man. I've just been really insecure lately. About what, dude? I think it's my nails, man. They're not long enough, dude. No way! Dude, like, your cuticles are... I know, I know my cuticles are on point. That's not the controversy. I don't know if my nails are long enough, dude. And the girls, they won't talk to me.
That's the guy with short nails.
Listen to that, man. I don't know, it's just really hard. It just really hurts my confidence, you know? Like, look, just because I grew up with long nails, like, I don't know how you feel like you. I mean, like, I know, like, once again, not jealous, whatever, like, it's fine. No, I know, it's like, I don't know. No, I know, it always, I just feel like every time I bring this up, you're always talking about it with long nails. Just always thinking about it, you know what I'm just saying, like, I don't know, my short nails are just an issue for me, man. Oh, that's great.
So I was looking over your resume.
Right.
Really good. You graduated Harvard, all that. Like every Ivy League school, actually. Geneseo. One problem. I was looking at your hand shots. And, little skimpy.
I was thinking you guys kind of overlooked that whole act right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't touch me with your short It's cute, but please don't, again.
You went to Yale with them. He has short nails.
People have been actually walking through here all day doing that.
Stacked around here.
So, Leslie, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You're Clarice's friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
wow.
right. What can you do, you know? Just,
Ah,
I noticed your nails are pretty long.
yeah, I've been working on them for a long time, you know.
Well, they're kind of long. It's been about 8 years now. I've really grown them out.
Did you cut them recently, or?
You know, better late than never, right? So,
Oh,
Mom always said.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I feel. Fucking little brother's been cool,
So, Jerry, I've been coming here and you've been making my subs for, I think almost a decade now, but I just wanted to tell you, I found a new sub place. So, this is the last time I'm going to see you.
John, I have you all on the wall here. Favorite customer? Come on.
Those were good times.
It's been 5 years.
Good times.
There's 5 pictures of you.
There's you.
I have a couple more. If you want. Was 5 not enough?
Put more, you can shove in pictures, see what will happen.
He was 1 day away from his 5-year anniversary. I mean, did you give him some presents?
I
buy the box, and the streamers, and we were gonna hang everything up.
You just laughed. You just said some other guy did that stuff.
We gotta close the shop.
I don't know. It seems a little bit hasty. He might come back. You think I could?
He's the one guy that comes in here. Why else would we have him 5 times on the wall?
It looked good. It looked good. But word of mouth, he would tell other people.
Oh, hey. What kind of stuff do you want? You want the curry stuff?
Hey, hey, what are you doing here? Just watching. What are you doing?
I don't know. You.
I don't know. Hey, this is my customer, bud.
No, this is Rajiv's customer. That guy is mine.
Steve, dun, 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 dun,
Don't leave, I'll kill myself.
I'll jump off the bridge.
Graduation. Graduation makes me think of when I graduated, which was like fine. Like it wasn't that exciting because everyone kind of knew they were going to graduate. But like graduating high school, I feel like isn't like a job, you know. But what really bothers me about certain graduations, and other high schools do it differently, but the valedictorian, salutatorian, and the third person, I don't think they have a name, are the people who have speeches, which is like, great job, you work so hard, you get a speech. But a lot of times the people who do really well at school or get like really high grades sometimes aren't the best in giving speeches and socially at all. So like all 3 of my people, we couldn't hear them. Whatever they were saying was like, oh, this isn't cute or smart. And I remember the third person, Frankie Almanza. What an athlete, you know, so hardworking, so strong. But that was it. That was his entire, and he was giving a poem. And I believe I told him, well, I don't even remember what it was about, but he didn't deserve to have a microphone that day. And I remember being like, come on, I could have written like the smartest speech, and I mean, maybe I couldn't have, but I could have had the chance, and maybe people would hear me. I'm like, but yeah, Frankie Almanza, what a guy. No, Frankie was like one of those guys who was really good at everything, obviously besides public speaking, but he was really smart, and like not too nice where it's like, are you putting on this act throughout all of high school? But he was genuinely nice, and he was really good at wrestling, which, like, good job, I don't know. Wrestling always freaked me out because the lights were always off, and I didn't understand why it was a spotlight, because it is not a show. It's a I only been to one. I mean, I won't be like, oh, I've been to all the wrestling meets. But when I did go, I remember being like, I'm very uncomfortable. I'm very, very uncomfortable because there were music and the lights were really dark, and you didn't want to see what was in the spotlight. But yeah, I was never, like, my entire family's very, very, very athletic. And my she's a lacrosse coach at a college, and my other sister just ran the marathon, and my parents are very athletic, and I can do it, but I never cared if we won. And I remember the team, like, on the bus back, the team would be like, we lost, and I'd be like, it's okay, we're still breathing. And I remember being like, I never comprehended why it was a big deal that we lost. I'm like, oh, but you tried. I never cared. I never cared if we won or lost or anything. And I really didn't feel like running, because since I didn't care, I was like, go ahead, get the goal. You know, I was just there. And I remember like being goalie was the best in soccer. I played soccer 1 year because I got poison ivy on my face, and then like after that it was bad. But I played soccer 1 year, and I was goalie, and I remember being like, this is it. This is the position I need to be in. Because you don't do anything if your team's good. And I made great songs for cheering, but that was really it. I never played. Well, I did all through middle school, but just high school. High school I started with volleyball, and my sister was on the volleyball team too. And we were doing like summer before practices, whatever. And I remember I was just like, dun 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 dun, like singing. And the coach pulled me over and was like, hey Meg, And I was like, and he was like, could you just do that and just a little bit more like your sister? And I remember being like, and like that was it for me. That was the breaking point where I was like, I can't do this. I have to sing. I cannot do this.
So, Brad, I'm looking at your transcript here. You've been getting pretty much straight C's your whole senior year here, but we did find some pretty funny stuff. You wrote on the bathroom wall. So
You saw those?
I think you're the right guy for giving a speech at graduation.
I'm so glad you saw them.
They were hilarious.
You got the For a Good Time call. You got that one? You understood it?
That was so funny to me. I laughed. I just guffawed.
Because what I did was I put the number